Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and in this lesson I'm going to teach you how to play this. Just before we get started, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, if you could give me a like on the video and also leave me some comments in the comment section as well. Okay, so it starts off, it's like a blues in G. It starts off middle two strings, and then take the slide up to the 5th fret, then open, then the 3rd fret, and then open into the next bar. So middle two strings, slide on to the 5th fret, then to the 3rd fret. So you got. And then the first little melody phrase goes E15, and then you can do a slide from 15 down to 13 on the B string. And then we're going to do a quick slide from fret 11 to 12, just real straight into it, and then G12. So from the beginning you've got this. And then it does that same part again. The next phrase goes G12, and then B11, then a fast slide from 15 down to 13 on the B string, and then a slide from 11 to 12 on the B string again, and then you hit G12. So it goes. And you can let those two notes ring together. That sounds nice. So from the beginning, we'll ignore the at the end of the bar. So we'll go from the beginning. Here we go. After 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you got, which goes on to the next line. And then the next line, you've hit the open strings already. And then you're going to hit D12, and then G12, sliding down to G10, then open G, and then G12 again. So that first bar, we'll do a into it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And the next bar's almost the same, but you just do 2 hits on the G string, on G12, slide down to G10, open G, and then G12. And then we're going to go a slightly different phrase. It goes 0, 3, 4, 5 into the 3rd bar of that line. And then a little line that goes E6, slide down to E5, and then you're going to play fret 3. So, and then we're going to play a B5 and then G5. So you got, and it does that again. And then fret 3 on the D and G strings, and then open strings. So let's go from, which is before the line, so 05, 03, and then you hit an O at the beginning of that line. Ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3. On to the next line. We're going to play E15, then B15, sliding down to fret 14 this time, and then play fret 13, and then another slide from 11 to 12, and then G12, then G10, G7. So that goes. And then it's going to go back to fret 10, 7, 10, 12, So that phrase. And then we get the open strings, then 5th fret, 6th fret, and then 7th fret. So it goes. Then B7 twice, and then to G7, back to B7, then G7. So it goes. And then 6th fret on the D and G strings, and then to the 5th fret on the D and G strings. And then it goes to B5 twice, and then G5, and back to B5, and then 3rd fret. So let's try the whole of that line. We're going to start on the and of 1. And 1. Then we're going to hit the open strings, and then the last line plays E15, B15, slide down to B13, and then a fast slide from 11 to 12 on the B string, then G12, G10, G7, G10, G12, and then a little slide going from the B and the E strings at the 13th fret up to the 15th fret. So that last line goes. Okay, so let's try and do the whole thing nice and slowly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And up to speed. Or something like that. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this little lesson of mine. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, if you could give me a like and leave me some comments, let me know what you thought of the video. Also, any songs you want me to do or any videos you'd like me to do, put them in the comment section. I'll try and do one for you. Well, thanks for watching. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.